Colorado Rockies. The Tribe look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Ryan Rollison will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Striding in, Roman Quinn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Roman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. These Rockies guys, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. McMahon is under it, 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 1, Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
This is line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Cal Quantrill gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Daza, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Brendan Rodgers is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and two. Well, today's game provides the Indians with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Daza is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
Stepping in, Oscar Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Ball.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Andre Jimenez.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Ryan McMahon now, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes in with an average of 265, 24 home runs, and 85 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth. No left fielder.
Jurickson Profar digs in next, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. On the ground to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting seventh. The third baseman, Nolan.
Into the box now, Nolan Jones. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. He's set and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lined hard toward right center. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rockies strand 1 will move to the third with no score. Standing in, Tyler Freeman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Freeman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Left side. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
At the plate, Brian Roquillo fouled away. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run, 10 RBIs. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. McMahon gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians fail to score. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Diaz.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batter, center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
In now, Jonathan Daza, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Roman Quinn.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled off. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. On it's tailor-made to short. 6 to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians' DH.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a throw over. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out with the man at first. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
The shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman. Drilled to first. Bell brings it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Rosario will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a high chopper. Knee high, he barehands it. What a play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. One out, nobody on. Towards second. And there are two away now.
Now back, third baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Digging in to try it again. Tyler Freeman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Brian Roquillo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Behind 0-2 now. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now that's popped up. Tolia will put this one away, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Chris Bryant.
The designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Rosario has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, So he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Fouled away. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Jones.
Now at the plate, Nolan Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Here's ball one now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rocchio is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now to the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll get the sixth inning started for Cleveland.
Mike Zunino.
Here's the pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the sixth inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Ready for another shot now, Roman Quinn. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Has a look, now the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Weekly hit to third. He's got to hurry. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The left fielder, number 1, Ahmed Rogari.
Runner at second, 1 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the throw in gets away from him as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now that's
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Runner at second here with one man out. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. At the plate, number 30. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tolia has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So stepping in, Elias Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
And that's too high. Ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Stepping in, Jonathan Daza. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Brendan Rodgers bats next, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and the tag gets him. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to center field. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Coming to the plate now, Oscar Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Dinelson Lamet comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Dinelson Lamet.
to the plate now, Andres Jimenez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
That's inside.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Whew, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw will be well laid as he reaches at first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Freeman is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Lamet, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler Freeman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Brian Roquillo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Chris Bryant. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-1 home. Drilled to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He swings and misses. Throw down. is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Nope.
That's
Ball
over,
one.
but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Throw far ahead with a 3-1 count here.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Jones.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hit hard to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rockies are down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Johnson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Josh Naylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
Smoked, but right into the shift. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, Roman Quinn.
Miles Straw will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 7.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A throw behind the runner at second. And a dive, but he's back. Set with the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 offering.
Ball left outside. One strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Payoff pitch on its way, and he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Josh Bell. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A ball and 2 strikes.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Oscar Gonzalez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The payoff pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rockies 2 and the Indians 1. Miles Straw will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catcher, number 7.
So striding forward now, number 30. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Michael Solia.
Zach Collins is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catcher, number 27, Zach Collins.
Trevor Stephan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Trevor Stephan.
First offering on its way. The 0-2 once more is a called third strike right on the inside corner. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
So now to the plate, Elias Diaz. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The Indians are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
The 1-0 home. Pitch popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jonathan Daza. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a win.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Daniel Bard comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Daniel Bard.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder Oscar Gonzalez.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Stephen Kwan is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth.
Stephen Kwan.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Comes in with an average of 265, 5 homers, and 36 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bard has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box now, Andres Jimenez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Daza is right there, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Tyler Freeman.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Freeman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Bo Naylor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Bo Naylor.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about it. Commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 delivery. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Brian Roquillo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Rockies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ryan Rollison hangs win number 11 on his line. Cal Quantrill pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Daniel Bard hammers down the save, his 42nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.